It's time to go Bigfoot hunting overnight.
News 10's Dave De Rurange continues his series on the Bigfoot breakdown.
I'm at what's believed to be the world's only Bigfoot trap, located in the southern part of Jackson County. I'm not patient enough to actually stake out here and see if this trap actually catches the legendary hominid, but there are folks who will. Not here exactly, but at secret research interaction sites that are located across the Northwest. From recorded sounds to Bigfoot tracks, you're about to see the evidence Bigfoot believers share.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Dr. Johsnon is ready to gather data. Dr. Matthew Johsnon is a psychologist and a well-known believer in Bigfoot. Since an encounter he says he had 11 years ago, he continues to seek interaction with Sasquatch. Johsnon already has something to go on. He says this evidence of a Bigfoot was left behind the night before.
See this palm print here? Fingers and the kind of light thumb right here. Okay, see how much bigger that is in my hand? Last night when we were in the tent, we heard this. Okay, so what we're thinking is it was doing this. It was leaning against the Suburban and kind of playing around with this right here. But this is bigger than my hand. See how much longer those fingers are with the palm here? So roughly, this is where the young one stepped this morning.
He says the best encounters come after sunset.
They may imitate owls or make more whoop noises.
What you're hearing, recordings of what Dr. Johsnon says is Sasquatch. He says Bigfoots are nocturnal, so the best way to interact with them is in darkness.
Bigfooting is like fishing. Some days you get lots of bites, lots of action, and other days you get absolutely nothing.
Johnson's girlfriend, Cynthia Kreitzberg, plays a tune, hoping to invite the creatures.
I'd always believed Sasquatch was real, but I thought they were something that was extinct. Finding out otherwise has been fun.
That night, the family of Bigfoots were elusive. But the next morning, Johsnon had some strong impressions to show us.
You can see the toes scrape right up against that, and the heel is right here. And the toe right there, toe right there, toe right there.
Johsnon says the creatures have a mid-dorsal break, where the front of their foot can bend forward, curling down to grip. Overnight, Johsnon says the Bigfoot scaled this steep mountainside.
They'll go up and down these hills with great ease at 3-4 foot strides.
To prove authenticity, Johsnon shows off some of his most revealing foot casts.
If you look close enough, you can see some dermal ridges. Dermal ridges are the lines in the skin. I think they are perfectly capable of taking care of themselves. Early on, my goal was to get them identified, protect their habitat, but I think they have things under control. You know, my goal now is to just come out and interact with them, get to know them.
Well, there you have it, what Dr. J and many Bigfoot followers believe is evidence. But is it? Next we go to the experts, anthropologists and officials from Oregon's Fish and Wildlife. They'll examine what's been found, and we're going to share the latest among Bigfoot beliefs among academics. Covering your news, I'm Dave De Rurange, News 10.